You are listening to Part 15A of the podcast series, 21 Qualities of a Leader.
Quality number 15, relationships. The 15th quality of a leader is that great leaders relate well with people. Teddy Roosevelt said the most important single ingredient in the formula of success is knowing how to get along with people. Now watch this next paragraph. The ability to work with people and develop relationships is absolutely indispensable to effective leadership. According to the May 1991 issue of Executive Female Magazine, a survey was taken of employers asking the top 3 traits they desired in employees. Number 1 on the list was the ability to relate with people. 84% responded that they sought good interpersonal skills. Only 40% listed education and experience in their top 3. And if employees need good people skills, think about how much more critical these skills are for leaders. So, let me give you some people principles for leaders. People principles like the big picture principle. Oh, I love this one. The big picture principle says, the entire population of the universe, with one trifling exception, is composed of others. Mark and I have 3 grandchildren, and the 2 oldest are granddaughters. Little Madeline is 3 years old, and little Hannah will be 3 years old in January. And speaking as a grandparent, they are truly the 2 smartest grandkids I've ever seen, without any bias or prejudice. I just spent a week with them. Can I tell you something? They're 3 years old. Not one time in my whole week with them did they come up to me and say, Papa, what can I do for you? Not one time. Not one time did Madeline or Hannah get up in the morning with on the top of their agenda to add value to me. You know what? Those 2 3-year-olds, all day long, it's all about them. I want this, and I want to do that. Hey, and you know what? Papa just did whatever they wanted. Why not? I'm a grandpa. You see, I understand that they're 3 years old. And I understand for a 3-year-old, it's all about them. Do you know what's sad? Is 30-year-olds. Hello. What's sad is 30-year-old people. And it's still all about them. Wow. I see it happen all the time. And the big picture principle said it isn't all about you. The big picture principle says with just one trifling exception, the world is composed of other people. Albert Einstein put it this way. Strange is our situation here upon earth. Each of us comes for a short visit, not knowing why, yet sometimes seeming to divine a purpose. From the standpoint of daily life, however, there is one thing we do know, that man is here for the sake of other men. That's the big picture principle. We are here for the sake of others. But let me give you another people principle. It's the charisma principle. The charisma principle basically says people are interested in the person who is interested in them. You see, charisma is not a personality. People all the time say, well, I just wish I had a charismatic personality. Charisma is not a personality. It's an attitude. It's how you think. Leroy H. Kurtz of General Motors said, the fields of industry are strewn with the bones of those organizations whose leadership became infested with dry rot, who believed in taking instead of giving, who didn't realize that the only assets that could not be replaced easily were the human ones. People respect a leader who keeps their interest in mind. If your focus is on what you can put into people rather than what you can get out of them, they'll love and respect you. And these create a great foundation for building relationship.